Sorry. Hi guys. She's doing our theme. She's doing our theme music. She's doing our introduction music to Sariah and Shay Storytime. So this is Sariah and Shay Storytime. And she's like, ding, ding, ding. Welcome to Sariah and Shay Storytime. This is where we have the fun and reading and doing all the fun stuff. I don't know. Maybe this is our song, right? I don't know. But thank you guys for coming. It is Friday. Happy Friday. And we've been out all day because she didn't have school. And I was like, I need to keep her on schedule of doing all the things that she does at school. Not really. We had some fun today. We actually went to the park. We went to the library. I took her to get a brand new little table from my friend that just now first finally met her now that I've had her. So we had a ball, and she's not tired. Not one bit, not even a little bit. She's not tired. Yeah, she get it from her mom. I would say I am a busybody, and she has it honest. Hair is terrible. I know. Sorry. Just going through the motions and trying just to go with it. But what we got? Yes. So we are just going to do one book today, right? Because we've been doing a lot today, but I said we got to come on live and make sure that we do one book because that's why we went to the library. We're not going to go to the library for no reason. Hello. Right? So I have a really cute book, I think. It's called How to Put a Dinosaur to Bed. I don't know. I'm excited about it. It might be the cutest little book that you've ever seen. But it's how do you get a dinosaur to go to bed, to stay in bed? And we got it from the library today, so I'm super excited. This is your one-stop shop for a rating on any books. Yeah, so she's excited for me to read it, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. You ready, Sariah? I would say the author of this book, but they have it covered up with the label of the Houston Public Library, so I can't even say who's it by. But I'll put it in my feed. I'll put it in the description in my YouTube channel so you can see it when you click on it. So when you see the story, our story time later, you'll be able to see who wrote the book, who was it illustrated by, because I want to make sure that I give a shout out to them because we have a book and we are authors. Sariah and Shay are authors and illustrators. So based off that, I always want to give a shout out to those people and a shout out to myself too, right? All right, let's start. Let's start. What you got? Sariah. Okay, it says, having a dinosaur is so much fun, but taking care of them can sure make you tired. Oh my gosh. Please go back to bed, especially if your dinosaur keeps you up all night long. All night long, girl. It says, so how do you get a dinosaur to go to bed, to stay in bed? Bed routine. It's important to have a routine. First, give them a bath. That's what we do for Sariah. First, give them a bath. Give them a bath, girl. Second, help them out. Help them put on their most comfy PJs. It says, don't rush. T-Rexes have around 60 teeth, and Hydranus can have up to 960 teeth. Oh my gosh. It says, take time to brush their teeth. Many teeth. Many teeth. It says, don't forget a bedtime story. Kiss them goodnight and tell them you'll see them in the morning. It says, dinosaurs are clever, so they might try to find ways to stay up longer. This sounds like Sariah. It doesn't sound like a dinosaur. It sounds like her. It sounds like you at night, Sariah. And then it says, just remind them it's important to stay in bed so they can rest and have energy for a new day. You could mention that there might be pancakes in the morning. Ooh, Sariah, there might be pancakes in the morning if you stay asleep. It says, most importantly, don't give up. Once they're in bed, you can finally rest too. How do you get a dinosaur to go to bed and stay in bed? We figured it out. You tell them that it's going to be pancakes in the morning. Is it going to be pancakes in the morning, Sariah? So I'm going to start telling Sariah, hey, if you stay in bed, it's going to be pancakes in the morning if you stay right asleep. You think she's going to listen to me? I don't think so. This book says how to put a dinosaur to bed. It should say how to put Sariah to sleep. Right, Sariah? How to put the baby to sleep. How to put Sariah, the baby, to sleep. I don't know, Sariah. Do I give you a bath? Do I give you a bath? Do I tell you that you're going to eat pancakes in the morning? You might go to sleep? I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I guess we'll find out when we do her routine. But a routine is clear, right? One thing that I do, having a routine with Sariah is very important, but she has energy like her mama, like me. So she stays up after 2. Oh my God, sometimes she gets up at 2 and she wants to get up and get a bottle. And then after that, then she goes back to sleep. But this baby, she sleeps from 9 to 2. She gonna get up after 2, right? But thank you guys so much for joining our live story time. We have one more book. We have one more book. Yeah, one more book. Let's see what we can do. Let's read one more book. And I was excited for this book. This is Go in a Boat. Go in a Boat. And it's so cute. It's rhyming. You guys know I love a good rhyming story. And she doing those little raspberries because she getting her teeth. Sariah, look. It says, for Jason, my favorite bunny guy. It says, goat, frog, frog, frog. It says, dog. Here comes goat. Dog. Here comes goat. Hi, goat. Nice coat. Hi, goat. Nice coat. It says, what is that? It is my hat. Oh, gee. He said, see? Oh, gee, it is my hat. Then he says, but why? See the sky? It is dry. It is dry. Not for long. Goat is wrong. Not for long. Goat is wrong. It says boat. Here comes goat in a boat. Here comes goat in a boat. Who wants to ride? Who wants a ride? Who wants a ride, Sariah? Let's see. It says, hi, skunk. Nice trunk. Hi, skunk. Nice trunk. Trunk. Then it says, come on, dog. Come on, dog. No thanks, frog. No thanks, frog. I don't want to come on, dog. It says, bye, dog. Bye, dog. There they go. Bye, dog. They're leaving him. Bye, dog. It says, rain. Here comes the rain. Stop, rain, stop. Stop, rain, stop. Sariah, stop, rain, stop. Dog needs a boat. This will float. This will float. This will float. It says zap, zap, zap. Zap, zap, zap. Zap, zap, zap. Zap, zap. Zap, zap. What are you doing? Zap. Zap, zap. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you going, Sariah? It says zap. It says it is dark. Is that a shark? Is that a shark? Bark, bark, bark. Bark, bark, bark. He's scared, Sariah. Bark, bark, bark. Oh my gosh. It says it is not a shark. Hi, dog. Frog. It's a frog. It's only a frog, Sariah. It's only a frog. It says safe. Hi, goat. I lost my boat. Help, help, help. Yelp, yelp, yelp. Go, dog, go. Go, dog, go. Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. And then it says, oh, dog saves the day. Dog saves the day. Hooray! Hooray, time to play. Time to play, Sariah. Hey, goat. Nice coat. Hey, goat. Nice coat. Nice coat. It says time to go. Time to go. Where are we going? Ah, snow. 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 It says snow. Time to go. It says about the author, Janie. This is the author, Janie Trasler. Loves to make kids laugh, whether she is that she lives in Texas. We live in Texas, so we got something in common. I love that. A frog and a dog book. And it was really, really cute. I love this book. It was so fun to read, and it was so simple to read as well. So if you guys ever see this book, I love this book. I would say this is an Acorn book, and to purchase this book to put in your library, because this is a book that can be read anytime, and it's so fun, and you can be as animated as you want to be, and it's really, 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 really cute, right? And Sariah was really, really into it, and you can sing a song. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is but a dream. Yeah, you're a dream. You're my dream. But thank you guys so much for joining our live. We are done. We have read 2 books with you today. We've had a wonderful, eventful day today. We had so much fun. And I know it's a Friday. Happy, happy Friday. Happy, happy Easter. Enjoy your break for the weekend. We hope and hope and hope that you guys can join us tomorrow if we're able to read. I don't know if we're able to read tomorrow. We'll try to be here on Sunday, but Saturday she's going to her godmother's house and having some fun in the sun. So we won't be here tomorrow, but we'll try to be here on Sunday. And if we're not here on Sunday, we will definitely be here on Monday. Thank you guys so much for joining. We will see you guys later. See you guys later. Say bye, Zira.